is up, my love? Thank you so much for tuning back into another video. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday so far and that you've had an amazing week and the trend continues on into a beautiful rest of the weekend. But without further ado, let's head into today's topic. So today I want to talk about allowing things to be as they are. Now, have you ever been in a moment and you were just resisting hardcore whatever was happening in front of you, whether it may be traffic or an annoying noise you're hearing either in your immediate surroundings or very far away, or maybe something unexpected came up and now you have to adjust your plans and it's really annoying and you just don't want it to be happening, and in your head you keep replaying how it could have been different or trying to make it go away and it just doesn't. Yeah, me too. I still struggle with allowing things to be as they are. I push moments or emotions or feelings away in my head because I really don't want them to be happening right now. I see it as a major inconvenience. I struggle with just being in the present moment and allowing that thing to unfold naturally as it's happening. Understand that it's probably there for a reason. Now, when I'm in the moment, it never feels like it's happening for a reason and it feels just really annoying. But after I've taken some time to step away and to breathe and to process, I recognize that it was trying to teach me something. Everything ever in our lives is always there to teach us something if we look hard enough to find the lesson. We don't need to push moments away as harshly as we do, because when we do that, we're not allowing ourselves to be in the present moment and we're wishing that we're somewhere else. But when we try really hard to be in another place or in another state, then we're robbing ourselves of presence and allowing ourselves to move through some perhaps tough or uncomfortable emotions, and that also robs us of our growth. So as difficult or as uncomfortable as it may be sometimes, allowing things to be as they are is really resilience training. It's that opportunity that we can give to ourselves to figure out how to move through tough emotions or situations and not run away from them, stand our ground, and just get better at recognizing why things are happening the way that they're happening. Can I learn something from this? Is this going to make me a better person if I stick with it instead of trying to push it away and resist it in my mind and creating this wall to external environments and my immediate surroundings? Because as good as it may feel in the moment to push things away and resist them and pretend like they're not happening, it really prevents us from taking that one step forward in order to develop our resilience, to develop our mental emotional skills, to handle things that arise that we can't expect. And it really just takes us away from the present moment. The present moment, in my personal opinion, is an extraordinary thing, because when you're fully present with whatever is around you, with whatever is going on right now, that is when you have the opportunity to make a change, to make a difference, to have a new choice, to do something differently than you've ever done before, and that's when you have the opportunity to grow. And when we keep replaying our similar habits or thought patterns that aren't so healthy or are negative, instead of trying to make a new choice or being present with what is and thinking critically or being aware about what's going on, then we're just gonna keep being stuck in a loop, kind of like a robot just running the program, instead of actively thinking about, what is this trying to tell me? How can I be fully present with what's going on, even if I may not really like it? How can I move through this so that way I can become a better person? And I know, easier said than done. I am not perfect also. I am still human. I still struggle with doing this on a regular basis, but having enough awareness about the present moments and making sure that you're in it, using those techniques that I posted in one of my previous videos about how to remain present, will really aid in allowing you to be with what is, to not make judgments or criticisms or associate these negative thoughts with what's going on, but just opening yourself up to what is and allowing it to be what it is, because we can't control or change anything that's outside of ourselves. And so when things are happening that we don't really like, that's out of our control. But what we can control is the way that we think about the situation and the associations that we create around that situation. So if we're telling ourselves that we don't like this noise that we're hearing, we don't like the fact that we're in traffic, we don't like the fact that our plans didn't go according to plan, then of course we're going to feel that way. But if we allow it to be as it is, if we allow the traffic to happen, those noises to just exist because that's what they sound like, and the fact that our plans went awry, then we're better able to see the situation clearly and recognize that we have a choice just about how we think about it. And it is a practice. I will never stop saying that all of these things are practices. If you want to get better at any of these things, and that's your choice as well, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the hours. You have to be willing to step outside the box and think differently than you have before. But if that's the path that you choose, I congratulate you, I encourage you, I motivate you, I inspire you to keep going. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's going to take some time. But if you have the patience, if you have the drive in order to become the best possible version of you, then I know that you're gonna get there. So I hope this gave you something to think about today. I hope that you have a great rest of your Saturday and a great rest of your weekend. And until next time, bye.